Hello and welcome back to Square One Games. My name is Exonovan and this is episode 30 of my Road to Completion guide for Dark Souls Remastered. This is it, guys. The final episode. I know this series has taken so long for me to post. I started writing this guide about 4 months ago, I think 3 or 4 months ago. But you guys know last year my father passed away in November. Then I had a bunch of, legal stuff to take care of with that and rebooting the channel again this past year, giving it one more year full time. Just a lot of stuff going on, and I was also working on Shadow of the Tomb Raider and Final Fantasy X. I'm still working on those guides right now, and so having this project behind me is actually quite nice because now I can focus on getting RE2, Resident Evil 2 done. I'm trying to get that done before the 15th because I know we got Far Cry New Dawn and Metro Exodus. Obviously, I don't think I'm gonna have the ability to cover both of those games at the same time, but hey, if I can, I will. But I'm definitely going to be focusing on one of them. So we'll see how that goes. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this run because I have really enjoyed putting this together for you guys. This is typical stuff right here. We're just going up to fight the double gargoyles, just taking out these enemies per usual. And you don't have to kill the Chandler, just run past them. Get up the ladder. You don't have to worry about being human or anything like that. Normally we would have the Solaire help us right here. But you guys are so strong, you're going to be able to destroy these gargoyles. Remember, pop that crystal soul mask before the cutscene because it will stay with you. See that? And then just watch how much damage you do with the crystal soul mask. And the soul spear. Boom, look at that. Almost half his health. He's dead. No problem. You do the same thing with the second one. I think the second one, one crystal soul mask kills it. Yeah, boom, that's all you need. Done, baby. All right, we'll head up there, ring the bell. We've already done Quelaag. We've already beat her. So that's the first bell. This will be the second one, and then we'll have access to Anor Londo once we finish Sin's Fortress. Again, just time-lapsing this so you guys can see where I'm going. Again, in the previous RTC I did for this game, I cut some of this footage out. And I think it might have confused some of you guys, right? So I wanted to leave it in this time around, but I didn't want us to have to watch it play in real time, because you guys have already done this stuff twice. There we go. Set up a safety save before you hit up Sin's Fortress, just lock in all that progress. And again, we're just going to time lapse through here. Same old, guys. Just run it. We don't have to pick nothing up. We do need to kill these enemies just to make sure we don't fall off and die. But really no problem, no complications through here. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this RTC. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I've probably put more than 700 hours into this game, over the course of the last probably 4 years. Because I think the first time I did the RTC for this game, I put in 200-300 hours. I want to say it was 250, I think is what I eventually calculated. And then obviously this time around for the last 4 months, I've been playing it and routing it and coming up with better strategies. And this is the first time in history I've ever remastered one of my own RTCs. But if you go and you watch the other one, then you could see, right? You can see the difference. Now, for those of you who are not aware, I don't have the older version on YouTube as public anymore because I didn't want people to accidentally stumble across it and get confused. If they were supposed to be watching this one or the other one. But you can watch it over on Patreon. I don't charge for it. It's just up there listed. So anybody can watch it, whether you're a patron or not. It's just up there as a listed playlist or unlisted playlist that you guys can watch over there. So if you're ever just curious as to how the old guide was, you can go over there and check it out if you'd like. All right, let's go up here. We don't have to do anything with the switch. Take a left, go through the archway. Remember, keep your shield up when you run through there so that the arrows don't hurt you. Then you can run past all these things right here in one motion. Don't stop on that bridge and those axes won't bother you. Okay, boom, simple. It's making it to the bonfire. Watch out for the traps, go through the fog gate. Take a left, go up the stairs. Remember, you're not picking up anything here, so don't worry about the shiny. Drop down, rest at the bonfire. Again, you can set up a safety save. We're just trying to get to Anor Londo to see the giant blacksmith, and this thing is done. Platinum trophy time. All right. This way. And I know some of you, even though you follow my old RTC, some of you did buy the remastered version and wanted to have the platinum for that on your PlayStation 4. So this is still going to be of interest to some of you guys, even though you have your platinum on PS3 Dark Souls game. If you're like me, you wanted to have this game platinum on your PS4 as well. All right, so this is the Iron Golem fight. Real simple stuff. Run up here. Pause. Okay, so that attack doesn't hurt you. Pop a soul mask when you pause. Now watch how fast we can kill this enemy. Just run in between the legs, turn around, target. Now watch. Just backing up, popping that crystal soul spear. Every time he swings, and now I'm just backing up, firing. Backing up, firing. And then when I'm done with that, I switch to the regular soul spear. And dead. No problem, guys. All right. Just wait for this fire. Always wait for another firebomb to get tossed. Sometimes there'll be two like that, and you don't want to die. Always wait for two, or I guess the extra firebomb to get tossed before you make your push. Then hit that, and you'll be up into the, you'll be flown up into Anor Londo. Very close now, guys. Very close. Again, just time lapsing this footage. All we're gonna do is run up here, take a left, rest at the bonfire, just get all your magic back. We do have the rafter section coming up, and you want to have plenty of crystal soul mass and, or I'm sorry, homing crystal soul mass. Get up there. Just go ahead and rest, get everything back. You can set up a safety save too there if you want to, guys. I didn't. Remember, you can set up as many safety saves as you want, so. Head down the elevator. Take a left. Okay. You do want to hit this platform right here really quick because that gargoyle is going to be behind you and it can hit you off the edge there. So make sure when you drop off that you get on that thin platform really quick. So there you go. Just soul mass this dude as well. Climb the ladder. Again, your main offense here is going to be your soul mass. And you guys will see my left thumbstick on my controller is wearing out again. I wear that thing out every 2-3 months. So you're going to see me kind of wobbling when I'm running across these rafters. It makes me nervous too. I need to get another new controller. Okay, just wait for that dude to fall off. I don't like to run on the rafters when those enemies are in their death animation because sometimes the physics can knock you off. Anytime they're dying in front of you like that, guys, I would just wait till they fall off and push. Okay. Watch how wobbly this gets on this rafter, guys. Watch this. You can see me. I'm all tensed up and nervous because, you know, if you go, I mean, it's not that much room on these things. Very easy to die, especially when your left thumbstick is jacked up like mine's. All right, got them all dead. Waiting for him to fall off. Perfect. All right, cool, made it. Hit the ladder. And really at this point, guys, all you have to get past is the Anor Londo archers and you are home free. We'll come over here and rotate the switch. Rotate the switch, and then of course we're gonna need to rotate it again. Before we do that, we want to make sure we kill this gargoyle. I usually just run off the edge. That way I can get some distance on it. Once you kill it, you just go back up the staircase and rotate the switch for the second time. You'll have access to the Dark Moon Tomb bonfire. If some of you guys want to rest, get your magic back, set up another safety save if you want. It's all up to you. Okay, second hit. Boom, keep going back up the stairs. Go. All right, we're getting close. Getting very close. But yeah, again, guys, if you want to help me continue to make guides like this going into 2020, I really need to be able to take a step back from my freelance career. That's currently what I was doing like last year, full time, or not really full time. I was trying to juggle this and that at the same time, but it's really impossible because of my freelance career. Sometimes a client will call me on the same day that a game's coming out, and I had to make that money, right? It's my job. And I couldn't cover games. I think last year, and I'm gonna do a daily dose on this topic later on, but I think last year I only posted 140 videos all year, the whole year. And I think in the month of January, I posted 62 videos in 1 month. And that's what I can bring to the table full time. And I know that RE2 is taking a little bit of time for me to get the RTC up for that game, but that's because there's basically 4 campaigns in that game. You know, each campaign is different, right? And the items are in different places. Sometimes the puzzles have different solutions. And I'm also having to worry about how many items we have in our inventory, right? Stuff like that. So it's really like trying to route 4 distinct campaigns. And normally when a game drops, I don't have to do that, right? If it's a game like Uncharted, you know, you just route it out for the collectibles on your first playthrough, and then you route it out for like a hardcore difficulty, brutal or crushing or something like that, and you're done. But that brutal or crushing playthrough is the same game. You just, you know, formulating strategies to get through the enemies. But it's not like the game is different, like the campaign is any different. But with RE2, it's really like playing 4 different campaigns. So, but I'm almost done. I have to route the very final playthrough with Claire. And as long as I pop all the trophies, I'll be ready to record. And I think the first, I want to say the first like 10 episodes, I can probably film those things in 2 hours because the trophies are popping so quickly at the beginning. And so I should be able to get you guys a bunch of episodes up before the 15th. And then of course, after the 15th, they'll trickle out you know, 1 or 2 episodes every few days or something like that until we're done. But I'm hoping to at least have it recorded by the time I'm ready to cover either New Dawn or Exodus or both. I mean, Far Cry New Dawn is a very, I mean, if you've played a Far Cry game, you know how the trophies work, right? You're going to have to get a trophy for doing all the outposts and collectibles and stuff like that, leveling up all your skills. I mean, that stuff is fairly standard for those games. So I don't really have to put forth that much mental effort to route those games as I would a game like this one, right? And I know Metro Exodus is not going to be necessarily linear anymore. I haven't played any of the Metro games before this one, but correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure they were fairly linear in their design, but I think this one's going to have more like a Tomb Raider feel, semi-open world, you know, that type thing. So I don't know how long it's going to take to route that, because I'm sure if they're going in that direction, they're going to have a lot of collectibles. Again, guys, I'm sorry about all the pixelation right there. I got to figure that out. I hate putting stuff up on YouTube that has little issues like that, but obviously I can't go back and record it now. But I hate that. I hate it. Okay, so we're here, guys. Blacksmith is up here on the right. We're gonna knock out the last trophy, get you guys your platinum. But again, I just wanted to say, all of you who are financially supporting me, I cannot thank you guys enough. I think my Patreon, I think I was making, I'll put it to you like this. At the beginning of last year, I think my Patreon support was only $24. And I think right now it's about 120, give or take. So the steam that we're picking up with community support has been incredible. And a lot of you guys are sending me PayPal donations as well. That's really coming in to play. I'll be buying all the games this year with that money, and saving up for technical problems and stuff like that, technical issues. I really do appreciate it, guys. All right, let's do this. We're going to go in here and work on some trophies. Let's go ahead and go over to Ember number 3. And we're going to find Longsword plus 15. We want to reduce it to Longsword plus 10. Okay, so you're going to go down in that one. Okay. And then we're going to go over to Ember number 2. Going to be the middle one. And we're going to do the following. We want to make the dagger plus 10 be the great sword of Artorias, and notice the numbers 178, 0, 0, and 0. Make sure that it's 178, 0, 0, and 0. If you look underneath, there's another great sword of Artorias that's 256, right? You don't want that one. It has to be 178, 0, and 0, and 0. That's the one that you want to modify. Now you want to do Longsword plus 10 into the Great Lord Great Sword. Then you want to find the straight sword hilt plus 10. You want to take it up to the great sword of Artorias, and you want the digits to be 120, 85, 0, and 0. That's the stats for the weapon. Make sure it says 120, 85, 0, and 0. Then we want to make the showtail or the shotel plus 10. We want to turn it into the Quelaag's Fury Sword. Then find the Uchigatana plus 10, push it to the Chaos Blade. Battle Axe plus 10, want to make it the Golem Axe. And then the War Pick plus 10, Smo's Hammer. And then Spear plus 10, make it the Dragon Slayer Spear, not the Moonlight Butterfly Horn. Make sure Spear plus 10 goes to the Dragon Slayer Spear, very important. Pike plus 10, make that one the Moonlight Butterfly Horn. Pike plus 10, Moonlight Butterfly Horn. Find your halberd, make it the Life Hunt Scythe. Okay, find the Cestus, make it the Dragon Bone Fist. Longbow plus 10, make it the Dark Moon Bow. Sorcerer's Catalyst, make it the 10 Dark Moon Catalyst. Very important. 10 Dark Moon Catalyst. Okay, then the small leather shield, we want to make it the Great Shield of Artorias. Notice that there's two of them. You want to make it the Great Shield of Artorias. Very important. Then the last one's going to be the Crest Shield plus 10. Make it the Crystal Ring Shield. And that is it, guys. That should pop your trophy. If it doesn't, you've missed a step in the guide. No problem. Send me a comment down below. I will hunt down exactly what you're missing, step you missed, and I'll explain to you how to reroute to get that item, and then you can pick up your trophies. But if you followed everything like I showed you guys, everything should have popped for you right there. Again, if you had any issues, let me know in the comments. We will correct it and get you guys your platinum. That is all the trophies. Thank you guys for watching and supporting, and I'll see you guys in the next RTC. You guys be good. So I wanted to take a second and tell you guys about my dream. My dream is to wake up every single day and create guides just like the one you just watched here on YouTube full time. Now there's several ways that I can monetize my work in order to make that dream come true. Number one, I could do Google Ads. Number two, I could do sponsorships. Number three, I could do endorsements. The only problem with those three options is that I think they're going to degrade the quality of what I'm trying to produce here on Square One Games. Not only that, but I don't want to try to pitch my subscribers something that I don't necessarily believe in, and that's why I've decided to just go the Patreon route. If you want to see more guides like this on YouTube, you also want to have that person that you can go to where you're gonna get an answer to your comments. Okay, I've responded to probably 90+% of every comment ever left on my channel, and I've been on YouTube for 6 years. You can go to any one of my videos, look in the comments, and I'm in there. Think of it like customer service. You know, that's exactly what I like to do from my community. So if you guys want to help get more guides like this up on YouTube, I just need more time to do it. That's it. So hopefully you guys will support me in that if you like this kind of content. Thank you.